how's it going, guys? Coach Boston here from 605 Ninja. This is gonna be your amateur men, amateur women, and 40+ course, okay? So, here we go. Obstacle number 1, ropes and rings.
Atta baby, Boston. Feeling good?
Great on the hands. Clear. Obstacle number 2, the chandelier. Clear. Obstacle number 3, windshield wiper. Clear. Obstacle number 4, agility ladder. Clear. Obstacle number 5, monkey bars. Clear. Obstacle number 6, the roof route.
You got it, dude. Oh yeah.
Clear. Obstacle number 7, descending curve. Clear. Obstacle number 8, hook it up.
Yes.
Clear. Obstacle number 9, fourth wall.
Alright guys, Boston did a great job demonstrating your course. I'm just going to go over the rules associated with each obstacle now. General rules: you won't touch the floor throughout the course. Every point A is the start of your obstacle. Every point B is the finish. We'll tell you what you're allowed as long as we're not touching the floor and using what's allowed. You guys are going to be just fine, okay? So point A is this box, okay? Your time will start when you touch this vault, okay? Point B is the blue mat that's at the end of this lane after the 2 ropes. Okay? You are going to be allowed this rope, this ring, this ring, this ring, and this ring. This ring right here, indicated by the white piece of tape, is your halfway points. If you guys get halfway through an obstacle, you're going to get the half of the points allowed on that obstacle. To get all the points, you got to get to point B. Okay? You guys are also allowed this rope. You're allowed the insides of these walls, just not the top or the black truss. You're allowed these 2 ropes, the white or the black part is just fine, to land on point B, which is this blue mat. Every point B is going to be a blue mat or a black box today throughout the course. Okay? This is now point A of the chandelier obstacle. Point B is the black box right after the chandelier. You guys are allowed this fault block, okay? You are allowed this bar, but no net, no square trussing. Okay? You guys are allowed these 2 blue things. You can step on the straps, that's not a problem. Just don't grab them with your hands. Okay? To get to this owl, you're allowed this blue owl, this chandelier, however you want to grab it, just not the straps, to land on your point B. Point B of the chandelier obstacle is now point A of the windshield wiper. On the windshield wiper, you're allowed the 3 Bosu balls and the white pipe to get to point B, which is this box. You are not allowed to touch this sandbag with anything but the pipe, and if you want halfway points, the white pipe must make contact with the sandbag. Okay? If for some reason you go around the sandbag and still complete the obstacle, that's fine, you'll get all of your points. But if you do not touch the sandbag and fall off before point B, you won't be awarded any points. Okay? This is the only time in the course you guys will touch the floor. Okay? You are allowed the white floor, just not the black floor on either side. This 12-inch box, just picture it being this one. Okay? So once you land on that, that's point B. Okay? This is also point A of the next obstacle. Okay? On this next obstacle, you guys are going to get from here, which is point A, to the next black box, which is point B. You guys are allowed the tops of all of these balance beams, not the legs. Balance beam number 3, indicated by the white piece of tape, is your halfway points. Cool? Once you guys hop up on this box, if you accidentally run into this post and save yourself, that is totally fine, just on this post. Okay? This is now point A of the monkey bars. You guys are allowed every single one of these black bars with your hands and feet. Okay? So every single one. So even it right here, if you feel like you want to use your feet and use it like a ladder, that's totally fine. Okay? You guys can use this bar or just go over it, whatever you want. This bar right here is your halfway point. Okay? So just make sure that if we're going through here, we are making contact with this bar so we can get you guys your halfway points. Then you guys are allowed the rest of these bars just to land on point B, which is this blue pad. Okay? These 2 blue pads are combined, point B and also point A. So if you swing from this bar and land over here, you're still going to get the points. But if you swing from this bar and land on this black pad and go out this way, you're going to fail, okay, the rock route before you even get to do it. Okay? This is now point A, okay, of the roof route here with the rock climbing holds. You guys are allowed this post, this bar, this post, the post and the pad, this bar, the gray climbing hold, this gray climbing hold, this gray climbing hold to get to here. Okay? You cannot save yourself on this post. Okay? You cannot save yourself on this post. Sound good? We're going to dismount right to the platform. Don't use the posts. Okay? Halfway points is indicated by the white piece of tape. Okay? As long as you make contact with that gray hold and it's moving, you're going to get your points. Okay? We cannot just use the boards. We can't just grab the boards. Okay? If you're accidentally brushing the boards as you're reaching for the holds, not a big deal, but we can't grab the boards to advance. Okay? This is now point B of the rock holds and point A, okay, of the little route right here. You guys are allowed this trampoline, okay? You are allowed this post with this pad, this bar, this pad, boom, this bar, this bar, this bar, this bar, this post, okay? One thing you are not allowed, guys, is this post. No cargo net, okay? So you're gonna have to make that reach, okay? That being said, guys, you can obviously skip as many of these. If you feel comfortable jumping from this bar to this bar and macheting from this bar to this bar, that's fine, okay? Your guys' halfway points is this bar, okay? So make sure you either make contact with this bar or contact with the bar farther than the halfway point. Sound good? You guys are allowed this post to climb down to the pad. Sound good? So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars. This is point B. Okay, it is now point A of your second to last obstacle. Hook them up. You guys are allowed these 2 rings, this loop and the claw. Your hands can only be on those 3 items. You cannot grab the rope with your hands or feet. You can only hook the claw onto the rope or both claws, and you're gonna make your way all the way down to point B, which is this blue pad right here, okay? Halfway points on the claws is if you make contact with one of those claws, indicated by the white tape on the black bar. You can't just touch the bar because the bar is not in play, only the claws. So as long as you make contact with one of those claws, you're gonna get your halfway points. Last obstacle, this is the only point B you can run through, okay? Because we're going right up the warped wall, so start here, run up the wall. If you want to step over here and run up the wall, that's totally fine. You guys are allowed the 12-foot wall and 12-foot only. You can't just grab the 10 and reach to the 12. If you guys get this on your very first try, you get all the points. If you make it on your second or third try, you get halfway points. That's your guys' course walkthrough. We'll have a couple questions the day of. Looking forward to that NCNS competition.